That's why we give some of them a little more love. Enhancements may require special care and may not be permanent, while others may last a lifetime. For more information, visit hsn.com and search Gemstone Guide to see our Gemstone Enhancement Chart.
Seen on TV products, they're really products that, yes, are problem solving, yes, innovative, yes, affordable, check, 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 but also really do solve a problem in our everyday life. This is the better umbrella. This is turning the normal official umbrella that most of us have in our car or at home. It's broken, it's falling apart. It's turning it upside down and inside out. This is that reverse open and close technology. One touch button opens and closes it. This is the elite model. This is the upgraded version. So now you have the 44-inch diameter. So this is so much more coverage to keep you nice and dry. There is that technology, the upside down, inside out, that it reverses. And now when you get into your car, you're not getting soaked. You're not dumping water all over yourself, your car, your electronics. Look how easy that is. Now, this price at $29.95, we're taking that $10 off, plus we have a bonus buy. So if you buy one, and then you want a second for maybe mom, for Mother's Day, for Father's Day, or maybe it's just those spring showers that are gonna be coming, or maybe just a great gift for anyone. We're gonna take $10 off, or actually, no, 10%. Are we doing 10% or the 5, Leslie? I have on my card, 10%. Is it the $5? Okay, so we're gonna do 10% off each additional umbrella. So 10% off each additional umbrella, wow, which is a really good deal. I can't remember another time that we had that. Tracy Rosa is joining us. We're gonna run you through all the colors. Yes. Where do you wanna start? Because,
well,
there's
you wanna start with the colors?
Yeah, let's run through the colors.
Can I just tell you how gorgeous you look with the sunflower right there? You look gorgeous, especially with your accessories and all that fun stuff. Let's talk about the colors, because we have a lot to choose from. So if you can't find one that makes you happy, I'm pretty sure you can. So we've got the black, we've got the fuchsia, we've got the red, we've got the orange, and we've got the blue. Those are our solid colors, okay? Here we have the chevron, okay, the houndstooth black, the houndstooth red, the houndstooth blue, okay?
Then we have some
we've got some specialty colors over here. We've got the hearts, the multicolored dots, the leopard, which is ridiculously gorgeous. Fun. The retro, the black and white.
Do we call this Aztec?
Aztec, I'm sorry, Aztec, yes.
Okay.
And then the big polka dots, black and white polka dots, and then the gorgeous sunflower that you have.
Sunflower.
Yes.
And we have it on 3 flexible payments of $9.98. And this has, even though this is the elite, and we normally say wind resistancy up to 24 miles per hour, because it's the elite, it's 38 miles per hour. So no more of the umbrella getting turned inside out or flipping the other way. This is just truly the better umbrella. I mean, really, it comes down to that. Tracy, for someone who has not seen the better umbrella, because we've sold over 300,000 now and counting. Exactly. Walk us through some of the top features of this umbrella.
Let's talk about, this is pretty much the #1 feature, because if you've ever tried to get in and out of a car with your old school umbrella, you close it and then all the water falls on you. Falls in the car, falls all over the front seat or the driver's side, because it literally goes inside out and upside down. So look at this, nothing is getting wet. Your floor's not getting wet. You're not leaving puddles anywhere, because that cone is holding all of the water. All of the water. I want you to do me a favor. Follow the black, okay? So all of the color is going to be on the inside. I want you to follow this double ply black top right there. As I go to close it, imagine the rain is coming in. All of the rain is getting caught right there in that fantastic cone. It is not falling on me. I'm staying as dry as a bone, and you don't have to worry about it. So all of the water is in there. I have 2 choices now. I can shake it out, but we've got this extra design right here that helps evaporate some of that moisture as well, so it doesn't get wet. So when I put this down, again, all of the water is in the cone. It's not getting on the floor. It's not getting in my hardwood floor. It's not getting in my car. car. It's not getting all over me. It's not getting all over you. And that's one of the greatest features about it. Here's some other cool things. First, check out this little button right here. We've got the jeweled button on this model. This is how I open my umbrella. It pops right open. No more pushing it up. I'm gonna do it again. No more pushing it up. No more getting your finger stuck in that one little lip there or anything. You press a button and it automatically goes into place, okay? Right. Here's another thing.
Tracy.
Yes?
I have to pause you.
Please.
I'm so sorry.
Are you gonna take some colors away from me?
I am already. This happens every single time with the Better Umbrella. Now, many of you have already ordered the sunflower. We're gonna just send this one packing because we are now sold out. Thank you.
Here, look, don't get wet. I'm gonna give you mine. I'm gonna give you mine.
I do realize, we do realize we're indoors.
Right.
But you know what? It is really the superior umbrella. And this, I know you're gonna show us some alternatives.
Absolutely.
Because when we talk about really not only getting an incredible value, we're taking $10 off. We've got 3 flexible payments of $9.98. This is the gift that keeps giving. Because how many of us have been in a windy day and it starts to rain and the umbrella flips like this? This is a joke. Look at this.
You've had one though.
Oh, I have.
I've had
Everyone's
one.
had one.
I've had one. And this is, hold on. Well, that's that thing I was telling you about. You know, when you have to click.
Have you ever had your finger pinched in there?
Yeah, I have.
I'm like, oh, that hurts
You
so
know what
bad.
else I have? Do you notice, come here, Ron, for a second.
Okay.
You see these wires right here?
Oh, yeah, here.
Let me tell you this. This hair.
Oh, yes.
This hair, these wires, no bueno. If you've ever gotten your hair, your daughter's hair, anybody's hair stuck in any one of these exposed wires, it is a nightmare. Yeah. There are no exposed wires on the Better Umbrella. So it is, look at.
And it's double layered.
I can't even get this one to, I can't even get it to
sheer
open.
size coverage as well.
This is a joke. You do not deserve this. You deserve this because you look beautiful. I'm trying to look beautiful, but I do not, thank you. But I don't want to go out in the rain and then have all of my shoes wet, my pants wet, my shirt wet. I don't need my car to get wet. Do you see this is what we're talking about, Robin? The red one right there, all of the water is staying in that cone. But the old school ones, when you bring it down, it basically acts like a funnel of just water pouring in on you, pouring in on your car. This, you open your car a little bit, you pop the button, now he stays dry, his briefcase stays dry, his pants stay dry, his shoes stay dry, and when he goes in like this, look at how easy it is for him to shut his umbrella. Again, this is the car. This is the game changer here. You get in the car, all you need is a couple inches, and it slides right in. Her briefcase, her files, her work stuff, nothing is getting wet in there. We're taking the old school umbrella, we're turning it upside down and inside out, keeping you drier and everybody else drier that's underneath you with the umbrella.
Yeah, and we love the way it inverts, the way it reverses, because all that water hits the top, it protects you. Then when you go to push the button and push it up, you create that funnel. All of the water falls down in there, therefore you're never getting wet. One of the things I talked about, you know, when Lori's here, is think about how many times with the old, the traditional umbrella that many of us may have, that we're gonna be upgrading and really getting this better umbrella because this is the smarter way. But how many of us, when we open our car door and we open it so wide, that's where all the electronics are. Yep, that's where you have the window up, window down, you know, you fix your side view, rear view mirror. All of those things are right there on that panel. All that water, when it's raining hits that. When you have the better umbrella, your car is only open by this much. I know we have a great little, you know, image that we can show that, but this is the difference. And you've got a 44-inch diameter, which is larger than ever before. You also have automatic one-touch button. You also are getting the carrying case coming, or the carrying cover. Yep. That helps you. It's got a little arm thing on it.
Yeah, it has a little shoulder strap.
Oh, a little shoulder strap. Absolutely. So you can take it with you. I say even if you're going to the beach and it's hot.
I wish we were at a lacrosse tournament this past weekend and we didn't bring our tent. And we had, it was blazing hot out there. And I went in my car and I was able to get this, and everybody was getting underneath that. And that's the wonderful feature about this size, because I've got 2 kids and a husband. And if you've ever tried to carry an umbrella with more than just one person, somebody's getting wet if you don't have the diameter that we have with this. Now, it's big enough that my 2 girls can be under here. And if my littlest one is holding it like this, my hair and everything else is not getting wrapped up in the rafters. This is 2-ply technology. It serves a wonderful wonderful purpose. So it is going to keep it drier. Again, watch the technology. Just go ahead and watch the black fabric. Do you see how it is creating that cone? That's what holds the water in. Listen, we all need umbrellas, but don't you want something that's going to keep you dry? I mean, that's the whole purpose of the umbrella. And the fact that it can withstand up to 38-mile-an-hour winds. If you live in a city and you take a corner, oh yeah, you take a corner in between those buildings and you're walking around with an inside-out umbrella, that's no good for anybody. So what umbrella do you know of that can withstand 28 or 38 miles per hour? And listen, we've made all these improvements because of you. We launched this over a year ago. We've, what, 300 and something thousand of them?
We actually have a graphic. I know well over 300,000 now.
And it keeps getting better and better and better.
It does.
The better umbrella is getting better.
And then, she's excited.
I am. This is fantastic.
So well over 77,000 have already been spoken for the visits since when we've had the better umbrella here. When we look at the total across the board, Jeff, do we have that graphic that shows well over 300,000 and counting have already been spoken for? If you would like, look at this, 330,000 sold. I mean, that is amazing. And this is why, because it works. It is a better design. It's that better mousetrap. It's been reinvented. Think about it. For centuries, nobody even touched the umbrella. We all just thought, it's an umbrella. What do we need to improve it for? Now we understand this is that better mousetrap. And it's still affordable. I want to run you through all the colors again one more time. This is your Aztec. Look at the Aztec. When those spring showers come, the sun is beating down on you and you want that protection, we have it. We're going to come down here because we have prints, we have solids.
Absolutely.
Each one that you choose is going to come with the little shoulder strap so you can pop it on over your shoulder. If maybe you are sitting in the bleachers and the sun is bearing down on you, this is going to be fantastic. It is $9.98 on 3 monthly installments on your credit card. These make phenomenal gifts. Anyone will love you for getting this. Oh, you also have the little wrist strap.
I will say that everybody has gotten this as a gift in my family.
I bought,
it's honest to goodness truth.
I'm trying to think. At Christmas time, I bought like 12 of them.
Yeah.
And I gave them out as Christmas gifts because it just, everybody loved them.
It's a little thing. My grandmother, God bless her, she's 89 years old. She is still a rock star and she does everything on her own. And the thing that she loves the best about it is that button. So she doesn't have to open and close it like that. It literally just opens and closes on itself. And it's light enough weight. It fits her hand perfectly. But again, everybody in my family. All right, so blue. I love talking about my grandma. Orange,
I don't blame
red, fuchsia, black. Okay, so those are our solids. Now you have the houndstooth, or no, you have the chevron. Houndstooth black, houndstooth red, houndstooth blue. Can't go wrong there. Gorgeous. Now some of our unique ones, you've got the beautiful hearts right here. You've got the multicolored polka dots, the leopard, and then we've got the big black and white polka dot. And no, sunflower's gone. She's gone.
Oh, right? Sunflower's gone. Let's take that away. Yes.
So I love it. Absolutely. Look how great that looks.
I'm going to open the polka dot as well so you can see. A lot of them traditionally, this new design, the top has always been black, but on certain colors, and I'll share with you, like the red that is your houndstooth, look at how fun. They actually made the top red to be able to match. But you coming and going, you're going to look fabulous. This, if you are that fashionista, you are that girl that loves style, you want your accessories to match you. Your umbrella is a part of you. It's an extension of you. It's what protects you from the elements and what comes, you know, when it starts to rain, when it starts to drizzle, you pull this out. If you are in New York and you're walking in the city, you pull this out. You look so incredibly chic and so stylish. Everybody's going to ask you, where in the world did you get that umbrella?
Yeah, you're right. It's an accessory.
It is an accessory. It's a fashion
And with
thing.
all these colors, you can have as many accessories as you want because you really don't want to go. And if you do commute and you do have the long walks and you're out in the sun, this is perfect. It's lightweight. It's got this wonderful handle right here that fits perfectly in your hand. You also have this fantastic wrist strap right here, so you never have to worry about anything. But again, look at how nice it fits. And then here's that beautiful jeweled button that does all of the work for you. So when I bring this down, let's collect that water in that cone. This is that polka dotted one you wanted.
Yeah, I like the
And then
polka
here's
dot.
the work. This is how you open it.
Boom.
Boom. There's no more sliding up, no more sliding down, no more getting
fingers.
Look, how many times it's that little tiny pinch with those olds, with the, hand me this guy.
There you go.
You know, this, here we, oh there's the car demo that we talk about, being able to keep everything dry in the car. But here it is. This is the before. How many times do you shake it too to try and get it
the
open?
water off.
To get the water off, to get it open. But this is ridiculous.
Tracy, think about how dangerous it is when you do have water and you come into a building and then there's puddles of water everywhere and you worry about someone slipping and someone falling because you're the one that brought in the umbrella and it left water everywhere. We're also doing 10% off additional umbrellas. So if you want to take an additional 10% off, save. That is one of the smartest ways to shop with our bonus buy. So one umbrella is $29.95. An additional umbrella is going to take 10% off. You can get as many as you like. We're not limiting quantities. We also deliver direct. So if you want delivery direct to maybe your mom, to a sister, to someone who lives in Seattle where it rains all the time, this is fantastic. The Windy City, you've got wind resistancy up to 38 miles per hour.
Can you believe that?
I actually go to question myself because that just seems like not possible. Like really, that's almost like, I mean, that's almost 40 miles an hour.
It is, but when you get a big gust like that, you know, I mean, we've all been there, you know?
We have. So take advantage of the 3 Flex. We're gonna go out to Virginia because I love hearing from you guys and I'm so glad we got a testimonial. We're gonna welcome in Nellie. Nellie, you're live on HSN. Welcome in, good afternoon.
Hi, Nellie.
Hey, how are you today?
We're doing great. I feel like singing and dancing in the rain. I'm like,
Well, for one thing, if you was here, that's exactly what you would be doing is dancing in the rain because we've had rain for 3 days.
Oh, goodness. Okay, Nellie, so are you trying our Better Brella for the very first time today?
Yes, my sister got one, and I liked hers really good. She used it yesterday.
Yes.
When we was leaving church, and I liked it really good. So I was just flipping through the channels, and I saw it was on today, so I thought I would get me one.
Oh, what did you like about the Better Brella that your sister was using, Nellie? What kind of caught your eye about it?
The way that it let, you know, to where the water wasn't pour out on everything.
Yes, yes. Isn't that so smart, Nellie? It's just a better invention, isn't it?
Well, she did have a little problem with it letting it down when she got ready to leave.
Right.
It didn't want to slide down.
Oh, you know what works, Nellie? I'll show you here. It's just when you get your umbrella, I don't know, there's a little like 30-second delay, I think, right, guys? So when you get your umbrella home, of course, you have the one touch button on the bottom. I always take mine. There's a little like groove here at the top, and I hold there, and then I just pull, and when you pull, it will lock down into place. Okay?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's got a little non-slip grip right there.
Yeah, it kind of helps you there. It's got a little texture there as well. And then when you push...
And is that what you hold to?
Yeah, well, you don't have to hold that when you're just carrying the umbrella. You'll be okay. But when it's open and you want to close it, there's a little like texture on the top, and you just hold at the top and then push down and it locks into place.
No buttons or anything to bring it down.
Yeah, nice and easy, okay?
Because I know she had a little problem with getting it down, but it was pouring down rain, so I wasn't going to go outside.
You were going to worry
You can tell her the tip now, Nellie.
Well, Nellie, you stay dry. I know you will with your Better Brella. It's on its way, okay? Take care. And you know what? It's true. We need some of that rain here in Florida. It is so dry here.
Yeah, we've got the sun, though. So a lot of us are using it to just kind of save ourselves from that beat down sun that we're getting.
Yes.
Again, you've got that 2-ply technology here that's going to help that excess water evaporate. Do you want to go through the colors again, Robin? Because it's so nice.
And with over almost 70, actually almost 80,000 already spoken for, we have sold well more than 250,000 of the umbrellas here at HSN. So 3 flexible payments of $9.98 to get it at home. If you would like, I love maybe getting one and sending one to someone else. On your second, your third, your fourth, you are going to get 10% off each additional umbrella. That's called our bonus buy. So it's one of the smartest ways to shop to take advantage of that. And we'll also send delivery direct to whomever you would like. It's really easy to do that as well. But let's go down because we've got solids, we've got prints.
And remember, this is the only place you can get it. It's exclusive to HSN. So that's something to think about as well. Here's the blue, here's the orange, we have the red, we've got the beautiful fuchsia, we've got the black, we've got the chevron, we have the houndstooth black, the houndstooth red, the houndstooth blue. Again, these are classics in their own rights right there. We've got the hearts, the multicolored dots, the leopard, which you just cannot go wrong there. We've got the, why do I keep forgetting this one?
That's the Aztec.
The Aztec. I want to call it retro, but it's Aztec. It's very cool.
And look at that
I love
Aztec.
that one. It's gorgeous. Whatever color you're wearing, this is going to match it and it's going to pop. And then again, you've got the big black and white polka dots there. But again, it's all about advancement in technology. And it's an umbrella. You're not supposed to get wet with an umbrella.
That's right.
Right?
It's
and
really,
we do. We're not with these, but you do.
And here you can see that technology. So it's really turning the umbrella inside out, upside down. It really just keeps you drier. It's a smarter mousetrap. Tracy, thank you for being here.
Oh, my pleasure.
I know we'll see you throughout the day.
Yes.
Continue to call in on your bed umbrella. I love the one-touch button, so easy. But we still have, I think we're gonna be sharing the swivel sweeper is still to come, and we have a great jar opener that we can't wait to share with you. Here are our Sani sticks. These are a drain deodorizer and sanitation sticks. It's a 60 count. They're $19.95, free shipping, and 2 flexible payments of $9.98. If you've ever had it where maybe your drain smells and it's just the sewage is coming up, this is a great way you can sanitize and clean that drain. It's 482-663 is your item number. We've got free shipping and handling and 2 flexible payments of $9.98. Stay tuned, our Robo Twist is coming up next.
Andrew Lessman's ProCaps Laboratories is committed to delivering pure and additive-free, highly effective nutritional supplements. Shop the new monthly special with free shipping and special pricing. In April, help stay active and manage your weight with energy and fat metabolism factors, ultimate whey protein, and secure whey complete meal replacement. Check back every month to discover new specials. Search Andrew Lessman Monthly Special on hsn.com.
It's back. You know what you need to do.
I'll assemble the team.
This is going to be the best jewelry host pick yet.
Contact the brands.
On it. Me first. It's almost time. Are we ready?
There's only one way to find out.
Jewelry Host Pick is back, only on HSN.
Meet Joy. Joy sees the world differently. And when you see the world differently, amazing things can happen.
Perfect.
When Joy meets hangers, hangers get slim. Clothes cuddle up. Space opens. Messes vanish. And your closet becomes organized, colorful, and fun.
That's right, fun.
So meet Joy. Visit Joy's Closet Shop on hsn.com for free shipping on all huggable hangers.
From Italy, a land known for luxury, heritage, and style, comes Perlier. Exquisitely crafted, natural ingredients, where tradition meets modern science. The ultimate spa experience. No appointment necessary. Shop Perlier, Wednesday.
These jars, whether it's juice, whether it's the pasta sauce, it's salsa, and how many of us struggle to get them open? The dexterity, and we twist and our knuckles and our fingers hurt. Maybe you have arthritis. Maybe it is the dexterity. Maybe it's just you struggle and you don't have the power or the strength to open it. Now a one-touch button opens any jar. It is so cool. It's called the Robo Twist, and this is the deluxe model. You touch one button, set it and forget it. Did you hear the pop? Pop, pop goes the weasel. I love it.
Isn't that fantastic?
It's fantastic. So $10 off. This is the deluxe model, which would be $30. We're at $19.95. We've got 2 flex of $9.98 to get it at home. One choice. It's that white with the touch of the lime green and gray. Customer pick already on hsn.com. Mark Gill is joining us, always bringing us great innovations when it comes to the kitchen, it comes to the home.
Well, let me tell you something. With the exception of today's special, every Every single childhood cartoon I ever watched lied to me. I was supposed to have flying cars, robots doing everything I want them to do. It didn't happen, did it? Well, you know what? Now we can take one of the most annoying jobs around the house, that jar that won't open, and you know what? It goes from annoying to upsetting when it's grandma or the aunt with the dexterity issues or the, the 8 or 9-year-old that can't open it. Guys, that's what this solves, and it's from the geniuses at Bell & Howell, and boy howdy, did they knock it out of the park on this one. Let me,
cool.
And the one thing that you're gonna notice, the weight.
Yeah, it's lightweight.
Listen to me. If it's something electronic and it's super lightweight and it's supposed to have a lot of power in it, you don't want it. You want something substantial because that's the motor that's built in. So have a look here, okay? There's one button operation, that's it. There isn't an on-off slider, there isn't a light, nothing, it's one button. The engineers have figured out a way to get a high torque motor to work with 2 AA batteries, so there's nothing to recharge, and there's no cords to worry about. And see this? That's the gear system, you guys. That's the kind of gear system that moves cars and transmissions. See that? That's how that works. So here's what it does for you. Take that jar, that salsa, that peanut butter, that jar of pickles, and we've all been there. We've all been handed that jar that somebody can't open. And like I said, it's one thing when somebody just kind of hands you a jar in the house, but it's another thing when your mom is at home by herself and can't get it done, or the kids are by themselves, can't get it done, or you just don't want to put that kind of pressure on there. That is as happy as I've ever seen Robin look. It's like Christmas time here. Let me tell you something. See, that was exciting.
I don't know why. It's really sometimes, seriously, it's the small things in life. It really, truly is. It's the little invention that you go, huh, why didn't I think of that? That is so cool. And it fits in your hand nicely. And listen, you don't have to, you only hold the button down until it gets to the tension, right?
Exactly. There's 2 sets of rubber grips on there. By the way, it's an exclusive design only for HSN. We've given you deluxe grips on here that you can't find anywhere out there in the marketplace. So you can be assured that any bottle, any jar with a lid that goes from 3.5 inches on the family size all the way down to 1.5 inches is going to work with your Robo Twist. And it's all automatic. As soon as it takes that pressure, it pops the jar for you, and then watch what's going to happen. The teeth are going to slowly move apart as the gear turns, and it's going to release that lid. Remember, it's all automatic.
Look at that.
That's the robot to take care of the worst, peskiest job around the kitchen, getting those jars open, let me tell you.
I mean, that is really cool. It really is fun. It's easy. How many of us have to go? I was talking with our producer, Leslie, prior to the show, and I was like, how many of us were like, and we're putting it like between our legs and we're trying to twist like
Isn't
you do
that. The truth?
Or I was saying to Leslie, I said, have you ever heard of the thing they tell you if you knock it on the table,
goodness, are you kidding
it pops the seal so you can open it? And think about how dangerous that is.
Oh,
think about how you're in danger of cracking the jar, everything spilling, or you hurt your hand. Or our producer Leslie says she takes a knife to try to shove it underneath there. Why do that? Let the Robo Twist do the work for you.
Exactly right. Now here's the thing, you guys. Now, by the way, before we do the peanut butter, because that's a big one, I want to piggyback on the point that you just made. Okay, we all have our methods of doing it, and this is why I kind of stopped, because this is an important one. A lot of us take the knife and start doing this, guys. That's metal on glass. Don't do that. Don't do the banging on the counter. And by the way, there's lots of stuff out there. They got the little one here. Unless you're opening soda, I mean, that's about all that's going to do. I think this one changed the oil on my car one time. I don't even know what that does. This one still requires 2 hands. I'm pretty sure that's for pulling teeth. And this, honestly, what is that for? How is this going to help me? Guys, what you want is a robot to do the job for you. So guys, look at this. This is what
you could be a clown. It's like hat tricks you're pulling out there. That's
this is what it's all about. The 2 sets of rubber feet that's going to grab. First one's going to grab the lid. Second one's going to grab around the jar. And you can see this. It's one-handed operation. That gear is going to take over, and it's going to twist that jar, no matter how tight that's on there, no matter how long that's been on the shelf, no matter how much sugar is crusted around the outside. Pickles, peanut butter, capers, makes no difference. Have a look here. That's the kind of power that we're talking about. It's giving it that twist. Now it's opening it up. So even the toughest jars, the peanut butter jars that nobody can open, are no match for the Robo Twist. Isn't that incredible? You know what I was
just thinking of? When we go to Vermont, I always order, there's a place that I like their maple syrup, so I order it online to get.
Talking to a Canadian now.
I love maple syrup. And every time you said when it gets hard or sugary, once I've used it and I put it in the refrigerator, then it's hard to get it open and I struggle with it.
Right.
And so now, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to get that, get that open.
And you know what? She keeps bringing up great points. I gotta tell you, I'm gonna get this one started here. You can have a look on the, what's happening here. Even the smaller lids. This is is designed for any size lid, from 1.5 inches all the way up to 3.5 inches. These are the improvements that we made just for our HSN family right here. That's what grabs on nice and tight, nice and secure. You hear that pop?
I heard it pop.
And you never have to worry about the carpal tunnel, the arthritis. You know what? My mom is 68 and lives in another country, so I can talk about her. And I get very worried that she's at home worrying about this kind of stuff. And I've actually seen her change dinner plans, change meal plans, change what she's doing for lunch because this doesn't open. And I got to tell you, man, if you can avoid just the simplest thing like that, wouldn't you want to do that? You know, and by the way, the sugar, that's what we're talking about. My brain's in 10 different spots here. You get these kind of jars. This is not just for jars that are brand new, that have the little vacuum seal. We all have that jar in the fridge, like you said, that has that sugar crust on it.
Or your Superman husband has like this incredible strength and seals it, and then it's like, or your son or your someone who can never get it open. You're like, who in the world closed this jar?
So watch this, you guys. One-handed operation, that's all it is. No matter what kind of gadget or gadget you find out there in the marketplace that's designed to help you with this task in the kitchen, bottom line is they still require 2 hands and they require a certain amount of strength. Did you hear that pop off?
Look at that.
That's what we're talking about, guys. Those are the results that you get every single time with the Robo Twist, and it's going to automatically finish the seal and release.
And Mark, can we just stay on this jar? Or I want to show you a few jars because I want you to see. Look at the different shape necks. And what I mean by the neck, the top of the jar. And notice that there are these little feet. Do you see the feet? That is, do you see how they're hinged? So because they move, it allows it to conform and grab on like a claw to any shaped jar.
Exactly right.
I think the ingenuity behind this design is incredibly smart. It's incredibly affordable. This is our deluxe model. We now have over 800 already spoken for. We do have 2 flexible payments of $9.98. Listen, you may be that.
I left it alone for dramatic effect. It almost went bad.
But you know, Mark, I think about maybe someone's single. Maybe you're that empty nester. Maybe the kids are all gone and maybe it's just you and it's just your hubby or it's just the 2 of you. Or maybe your husband's at work or vice versa. One of you are trying to open something and there's nobody else home to open the jar for you and you can't get it open and it's so frustrating.
It really is.
You never have to worry again. Let the jar opener do the work for you.
Exactly. This is a robot going to work for you in your home, taking care of one of those jobs that everybody struggles with. It doesn't matter who you are. We've all grabbed that jar out of the fridge and it just won't budge. We hand it off to a family member, we bring it to dad, we do this, we do that, we bang it on the counter, we hit it with a knife, or run it under tap water. Bottom line is, you guys, it's a strain, and for some people, it's one of those issues that actually affects the length of their independence. You know what I mean? So when you can take care of those little jobs in the kitchen that fast and that easy with that little effort and stress, and be able to never, ever, ever have to worry about that tight jar again with nothing but the press of a button, I gotta tell you, man, this is one of the coolest things you'll put in. And
Lord forbid, I mean, break a nail.
Oh, tell you what, I've been there, sister. So here's the thing: those big
cracking me up today.
Those big jars that we do canning in and stuff. You know what? We go ahead and we seal those. A lot of those are sugary, but a lot of them sit in the cupboard for years before we get back to them. And we all know how much fun those can be, especially if somebody like me, it was my job to tighten them in the first place. Regardless of how tight that jar is, that motor, that high torque battery powered motor that's in there is going to pop that lid. First time, second time, 100th time, this year, next year, 10 years from now. That's what a robot does for you in the house.
We love it, and you don't even have to tip them. It runs on 2 AA batteries. It's a 1.2 inch to a 3.5 inch diameter in the size to be able to open. So any jar with that push of a button, you now can open it. It's hands-free operation after you get it to the tension. It's easy to operate. It's got the deluxe rubberized grip, and that's what I was showing you. The way it's articulated and attached, it really allows you to do any jar. There you can see how effortless, how easy. If you've ever struggled, if you have maybe dexterity issues, if you have arthritis, if you have any issue whatsoever, you know, listen, I'm in my 40s, and even for me, it doesn't matter your age. I've seen my not my teenage kids, I don't have kids, which is kind of funny. I was gonna say,
wading into deeper waters here.
I know. No, I was gonna say my niece and nephew, when they would come and stay with us in the summer, they'd have, you know, summer break or spring break. They'd always come and stay with Aunt Robin, and we do fun things.
Aww,
yeah, it's really nice. But they would, you know, they're independent now, and they'd try to open things, and they'd be like, Aunt Robin, can you do this?
Right.
So maybe it's the kids coming home from school that can't do it, and you're at work.
Exactly, and it happened just a couple of weeks ago. My 9-year-old daughter came to me and said, can you open this? Can you open this? Can you open this? And we had this sample to work with. We hadn't even aired it yet. But pop, it's just going. I got to tell you something. At 6'3" and 275 pounds, I could not open this jar.
You couldn't?
So I walked the 8-year-old over, hand in hand, put this thing in her hand and told her to push that button. And guys, just like that, closed in on it, popped it open, took it off, allowed the lid to pop off just like that. So if my 8-year-old never has to struggle with a jar again, there's no reason that your mom, your aunt, you, anybody in your house should ever have to do it again. And whether it's short bottles, tall bottles, juice bottles, pickles, salsa, all of those funds. Pickle ones are the worst. You want to see a pop? Pickle jar is the one that pops, boy.
It's so hard, isn't it?
So remember, 4 rubber feet, 2 up top, 2 bottom. 2 are designed to grab the lid nice and tight and keep that in place, while the 2 rubberized feet on the bottom, which is an exclusive design for our family here at HSN, grabs the bottom to Robin's point of any shaped jar that you're going to have on there, any shaped glass. And listen to this. That's the kind of power that you get from the engineers at Bell & Howell, battery operated, never has to be recharged. I love it.
It really is such a cool invention. It's just really something that I think when you get it at home and realize just how easy it is, and anytime you start to cook, whether it's not even you're cooking and you're just grabbing a bottle of juice and you can't open it. It's exclusive configuration, it's the deluxe model, it's $19.95, it's the best price, $10 off, 2 flex of $9.98, plus it's a customer pick. Read the reviews. Huge reviews coming in on this, just how user-friendly, how affordable. It runs on batteries. You don't have to plug it in. And for goodness sakes, it's not going to take up a huge footprint in my kitchen.
No, it certainly isn't.
Right?
It's designed to fit in the same size drawer as a can opener would.
Right. Is this your last presentation on the day?
This is it today.
Okay, so last presentation on the day. Continue to call in, but we have our swivel sweeper coming up next. You don't want to miss out on that.
Monday night is my favorite night on HSN. Tonight, it's a jewelry takeover. Your favorite hosts are here to give you an unprecedented sneak peek of Jewelry Host Pick. Jay King, Heidi Das, Carol Brody, Jay Strongwater, and C. McKay are just a few of the top designers that will be here too. Plus, be the first to get the Jewelry Host Pick Today special from Diamond Couture. It all starts at 7 p.m.
There's so many things to love about HSN, but one thing that makes shopping here fun is FlexPay. Get it home now without the stress of paying all at once. Why pay full purchase price today when you can pay over time? Buy what you want now, pay it off later with your credit or debit card. FlexPay. It's that easy. Exclusively at HSN.
My singular goal is to improve the quality of people's lives. Everything we do is intended to be unlike any other company of our kind. We just make exceptional vitamins so you could have exceptional health. It's not important that you get the products I'm offering, but it's very important that you get the information I'm sharing, because information is the key to being a healthy person.
Customer favorite here at HSN is our swivel sweeper. We have sold 20 million of the swivel sweeper globally around the world. Why have so many sold? Because let's talk. It's lightweight, it's compact, it's portable, it's rechargeable. You don't have to plug it in. And yet, even though it's lightweight and portable, it only weighs 2 pounds. This is a powerhouse. It will suck up any kind of mess you've got in and around your home, whether it's carpet, tile, linoleum. This does the job, and you're not having to lug around the huge upright. Now look at the value we're doing at $27.95, incredible price. We also have 3 flexible payments of $9.32 to get it at home, fully rechargeable. It does come with the battery pack. Nearly almost 1,000 have been spoken for. We've got a limited quantity to go around, but we're gonna get out our very special guest because you wanna see it clean, you wanna see it in action. Anthony Sullivan is back.
Hi, Robin. How are you?
Hello, Mr. OxyClean.
How's it going?
Nice to see you as well.
Mr. Swivel Sweeper today.
That's right, Mr. Swivel Sweeper. But you wear many hats.
I do.
Whether it's the infomercials, whether it's bringing us really, you know, finding great product, bringing it to HSN, you really will not just put your name on anything.
It's got to be the bomb.
That's
I'm telling
right.
you, and I'm holding it in my right hand here. This is the Swivel Sweeper Max. This is the 3rd generation, and in my humble opinion of over 20 years of coming here to HSN, this is one of my favorite products. There's two things that we hear overwhelmingly time and time and time again, and if you read the reviews, you'll read it. It's lightweight and easy to use. Lightweight and easy to use. I'm talking 2 pounds, okay? A dustpan and brush in a broom is almost the same weight. Cordless, electric, 45 minutes of continuous cleaning. Let me get to it and show you why I love it.
Okay.
Firstly, it's very, very simple to use, okay? One-touch operation. You press one button on or off. It's called the swivel sweep because it spins 360 degrees to the left and 360 degrees to the right. It works on practically any surface you can put on the floor. Carpet, wood, tile, makes no difference. But it doesn't go backwards and forwards like normal vacuum cleaners, all right? It picks up in a swiveling action going side to side, all right? It picks up on your wood floors, no problem at all. You want to use it on carpets, okay? You want to go sideways. It picks up going sideways. It actually has brushes on all 4 sides. It's the only sweeper in the world that has brushes on all 4 sides.
It's that
actually
quad brush
patented.
technology,
Quad
right?
brush technology. It's completely patented. Got an area rug with crumbs on it from the Easter dinner, whatever, maneuvering around all your chair legs and table legs. This will do it. It's so light, it's unbelievable. It even works going backwards, all right? Now, look, I'm going to go backwards here. Now, it looks like I'm going away from the camera, but look at the way, going backwards. I spin it around, okay? It works going that way. You can run from the swivel sweeper. I missed a little bit here.
You can't hide.
You cannot hide, all right? Now, okay, under 2 pounds, lightweight and easy to use. Read the reviews. There's many, many 5-star reviews on this, hundreds of them. But watch this. This is where I think the swivel sweeper comes into a league all on its own, literally, all right? I've placed these bits of cereal on the edge here. So this would be the baseboard in your kitchen or the baseboard in your dining room. I'm going to go slowly just so you can savor the moment, all right? All right? I'm not going to go quickly. Just look at this. It gobbles them up. Look, you see the way it sucks them into the... It uses a little edge cleaner. See that one there? Ready? Boom, gone, both of them, all right? It gets them all right up against the baseboards, but it gets even better. Watch this. I've placed 5 bits of cereal in the corner over here, okay? All right, now we're coming to you live from St. Petersburg in Florida, okay? All right? Watch this, all right? This is one of the most amazing demonstrations cleaning-wise you can do. There are vacuum cleaners that won't do that. You would have to get on your hands and knees to get into that corner. You see the way it picks those up? So if you've got little crumbs, okay, and bits of debris all over the kitchen floor, whether it's snow and ice, if it's still cold up north, sand, dirt, dust, dog hair, cat hair, long hair, short hair, this will get it all.
It does it all.
To empty it,
and
all
I
right,
don't even have to touch the dirt.
You don't have to touch the dirt, and you don't have to bend over. I just heard Mark talking about opening jars, right? It's difficult to open a tough jar. Yeah, vacuum cleaners, you know, they're about 25 pounds, some of them. They weigh a ton. This weighs less than 2 pounds. You lift it up towards you, so you keep your back straight, and then you just squeeze these 2 little tabs right here. The trapdoor opens up, everything falls right out. You never touch the mess. You put it down on the floor, and it's ready to go.
So a nice quick release.
Yes, quick release, quick empty. There's one thing I want to show you, and then I'll let you do your thing with the updates and prices and stuff like this.
Oh, my goodness, you're too
This
funny.
is the 3rd generation of swivel sweeper. The original 1 and 2 were fantastic products, but we used to get some emails from people and they say, you know, I love my swivel sweeper, but after about 6 months, it gets tangled up with hair and it stops working so well. Well, we solved that problem with the Swivel Sweeper Max, all right?
If you blink, you're missing this.
You see the way it picks up the hair? That's the brushes on the front and the sides, and there's the hair on the back. Now, if you can actually hear the engine is starting to strain a little bit, and I'll show you why. Because underneath here, you see the way the bristle bars have got... This is really good. You can see this.
That is good, Anthony.
You don't need to be a scientist to understand. This is obviously going to affect the performance of it. Well, watch this. Every single Swivel Sweeper Max, okay, the bristle bars come out like that, all right?
And Anthony, this was an upgrade that you guys did.
This is an upgrade. If you get one today, the Max is available only at HSN at this incredible price, but all the hair, all the twine, okay, all the dental floss, all the mung that gets in your vacuum cleaner that stops it from working comes right off.
How easy that was.
These bristle bars stay working like you, and this is key, all right? This is what makes a Swivel Sweeper. It's not good. It's great. Because we solved that old problem of how do you get rid of that hair on the bristle bars. Done and dusted is what I like to say.
And you know what? It's lightweight, 2 pounds. And to Anthony's point, he's right. A huge upright, when you want to vacuum, yes. Am I saying you're never going to use your upright again? Absolutely not. You're still going to need your upright to vacuum, but for the everyday messes, this is what you're going to be using. Whether it's the coffee, it's the sugar, it's the pet hair, it's your hair when you're blow drying your hair in your bathroom and you want to be able to clean up when company's coming over. One thing I think about, even underneath the kick plate in the kitchen where your huge vacuum can't go, this goes where your huge vacuum never can go. And it's only $27.95. Think about that. Think about something for as this small of a price point, how big it impacts your everyday routine. The fact that we have it on 3 flexible payments, well, now that's just really good, isn't it? No, it's not good, it's great, as Anthony would say. But $9.32 to get it at home. Also keep in mind, with almost 1,000 of these already spoken for, this is the 3rd generation. It is newly upgraded. It has those features that you're gonna love. Plus, if you would like, we do have additional batteries available if you want to ask about that. But Anthony always says it really lasts a long time.
You don't need the extra battery. If we have some in stock, you can ask about it. Every single swivel sweeper comes with a battery. While you bring it up, let me actually show you how that all works. So when you order it, you get this is the cradle that comes in the box, all right? And the battery plugs in there, and it plugs into your wall in your laundry room, your utility room, or the kitchen. This battery will give you about 30 to 45 minutes of continuous cleaning.
That's a lot.
It sits, there's no cables or bags or filters. This is it. The only thing you have to do when you want to use it is click it in. You push this button, you turn it on, you push it, you turn it off. You can hold it with your pinky and your thumb. It's that lightweight. I mean, you get your pinky through there, right?
I do, well, let's see.
You couldn't pick your vacuum cleaner up with your pinky finger. Right here, all right? You can see how light that is. That is one of the main reasons why people like this.
Can
but
I
forget this. Well, in a minute. In a minute. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it.
He's so
hold
controlling.
Hold it, hold it, hold it. And you, okay? We're gonna make it real messy.
You're
here,
really
all right?
making it messy.
Because I want you to see that we've ground in these fish on the floor. This is like the kids are watching a movie. You got Monday Night Football, it's baseball, people, they're late snacking by the couch, video games, the area where the kids are playing video games. This is what it can look like. You can go to town with yours as well, and I go to town with mine. Not only will it get the big stuff, it will also get the little stuff, okay?
It just glides, Anthony.
I mean, I know you like this product. Why do you like it so much?
Well, I like it, number one, because I don't have to pull out my huge upright. I like it that it's lightweight. You know, sometimes my back bothers me, and it's really hard to lug out the large one. I like that I have a lot of cleaning time, up to 45 minutes. I like the price point because I think it's affordable. And this is something that, honestly, I use almost every single day because I have a golden retriever.
You have a golden retriever?
I do.
Me too.
You do?
Mine's a golden reliever.
Oh, that's your brother's joke.
You think that's my brother's joke? Where do you think he got that joke from?
All
he
right,
stole
did he
it
get
from
it
me.
from you?
I'm telling you. Do you have a golden retriever? What's his name?
His name's Monty. What's yours?
Squanto.
Squanto.
Yes,
that's a good
he's
name.
my daughter's dog. And the guys, if you have a dog, let me tell you, this is a must-have. For dog hair, it's unbelievable, especially now with these removable bristle bars, right? Okay, this is a big deal because my dog, he sheds like a wild man.
Yep, mine too.
And the hair is always everywhere. This will pick up the hair, and if it gets caught up in here, all you do is you pop these bristle bars out and you clean it. So for dogs and cats, it's unbelievable. But let me get to the dog bowl, because we get to the dog bowl here. There is no broom. There is no vacuum cleaner, all right? The only way to do this is on your hands and knees with a dustpan and brush. And even then, it won't work like this. Let's make some real mess here.
Okay.
Let's dial it up a little bit, all right, okay? Right, watch this, okay? There is no sweeper or vacuum cleaner that I know of that can maneuver around a dog bowl or any piece of furniture like this. Look at the agility. It weighs less than 2 pounds, which is half the weight of a bag of sugar. It even leaves those nice little vacuum lines there.
I was just gonna say, it does have vacuum lines.
If you like the vacuum lines, it'll do it, all right? So for dogs or cat owners, you'll love this, right around the litter box. Broken glass. All right?
Okay.
Take a look. This is broken glass from a light bulb. Okay, listen. You can hear the clean. All right, now, you pick up broken glass with a vacuum cleaner, sometimes you'll ruin it.
And then sometimes the power just flies it everywhere.
This will pick up nuts and bolts, okay? Not only the little pieces, but all the big pieces that you can't see, and just keep running it over that surface there. Let those bristle bars go to work. There's that one little piece that's really embedded. All right, look at that. I'll pick it up. When you want to empty it, all right, everything about this is easy. Everything. You pick it up, under 2 pounds. You turn it off, it's got one button. This is pat-proof. All right?
I'd say Robin-proof in my house.
He would use it.
We all use it.
See,
a
we
lot
don't
of hosts
like all the buttons. This is so easy. You hand it to someone, they say, how does it work? You say, well, you just push this button and you're ready to go.
That's it.
It's one-touch operation, one-touch emptying, the touchless dirt tray. You set it down, your hands never touch the mess, you never bend your back, even for steps and stairs.
Right.
Take a look at this. Not that you would ever have candy on your steps and stairs, but if you did, all right?
But look how easy.
It shows good, all right? If you had to get your vacuum cleaner, you've got to find it, you've got to plug it in. There's never enough cord, all right? You have to have the vacuum cleaner at the top of the stairs or the bottom of the stairs. Most people have it at the top, right? Because if you got to drag it up.
Oh, nobody wants to carry it.
But then it will fall down the stairs and attack you, all right? You get attacked by your own vacuum cleaner. This is so light and so easy to use, it's not even funny. And then if you missed the bit with the hair just now and you're a bit confused about what I'm talking about with the hair, let me make it crystal clear. We've got a little blonde and a little brunette here, all right, okay? It's like Fox News. All right, okay? All right, watch this. We go here, all right? You can see it's picked up the hair right there. You see it's on the bristle bar? We'll turn that off. I'll empty it, all right? That's done, and then we close it, okay? There's the magnetic. Also, I haven't even told you about this. There's a little magnet right here. See this little tiny button? And what that does is, it's a magnet, and that is brilliant, isn't it?
So easy storage.
Look at that. I smile when I do this. I think whoever decided to put the magnet on here was brilliant, because when you put a broom against the wall, a lot of the time they fall down like this, and they mar the wall, right? You get a big line on the wall. Well, even better, not only does it come with a magnet, all right? I'm so excited to share. I'll show you every single detail with this. It's got a little rubber silicone tip on the end here. And let me put it against there.
I mean, the team really thought of everything.
And that means when you lean it against the wall, okay, it won't slip. So not only does it come with, it's like one of those cars, it's got everything.
Yeah, I have
it would stop by itself if it could.
But it's not costing you $70,000.
If you walked out in front of this, it would almost stop. It's got the sensors on it.
All right, now he's going
I'm pushing the envelope.
Over the
Telling you. Wait a minute, I didn't show you this. I didn't finish my sentence here. If you want to take that hair off, this is actually quite important, especially for dog lovers out there, or if you have long hair, or if you've got a teenager with long hair, or someone just do your hair everywhere.
But that's everybody, whether you're shaving. I mean, maybe,
you don't have to sit there with your scissors, taking it off. Look at that, it comes off right there, and you've got some curls. Look at that, it's a free way to get some curls.
But think about that. Typically, they get all knotted up. This is so smart the way it's been designed. That quad technology, the quad brush technology, allows you to remove them to clean them. So if you've got the cats, you've got the pet hair, you've got the dog hair, whether it's your hair, anyone's hair, this is quick, easy, lightweight. It weighs 2 pounds. It barely weighs anything, but yet it's powerful enough and effective enough and affordable enough for us to be able to get this at home, use it every single day. And I know with about 8 minutes left in this hour, the last time we had this on was back in March, and it completely sold out. We now have quantity back in stock, nearly 1,400 already spoken for. We've got spring pricing at $27.95. You said that's an incredible price. Anthony was sharing prior to the start of the show. We've got 3 flexible payments of $9.32 to get it at home. This is a must-have. We all need a little guy like this in your home that's going to clean up the everyday messes. But with that being said, keep in mind, are you on later today?
This is it.
Okay, so this is the only show for the rest of the day. So don't think you're going to see Anthony later on tonight. You might, because it's doing so well, but I'm not sure the quantity will last.
This is it for the month of, what month are we in? April. Right?
You're just as bad as I am.
I don't know what time of day it is.
Me too.
If it wasn't for my assistant, I would never make it here. Let's talk about wood floors seriously for a second. I read recently that over half the homes in America right now have wood floors.
Tile floors.
It used to be that wood floors are really, really expensive, but they're more affordable now, but you still want to take care of them. I want to give you my 100% guarantee that if you've spent a lot of money on your wood floors and you don't want to scratch them, okay, or you want to keep that scratching down to a minimum because someone one day will scratch it with something, this is guaranteed not to scratch your wood floors. This is Brazilian cherry here. You can have, it's all bamboo and oak. Oh, they are screws. Bits of cereal right now. I want you to see how it literally floats. It's like a hovercraft. the way it hovers over the floor. Even brass screws, okay? Screws will ruin a vacuum cleaner. You see the way I'm just able to swivel this? And then very quickly, we go over there and we pick it all up. It will not scratch your wood, and I'll show you how and why that works until I show you one more thing. If you need to get underneath furniture, say your bed, a living room table, a couch, all right? You've got like debris underneath there. This guy is under 2 inches from tip to toe when I lay it down like this. I like to keep a low profile. Robin, though, on the other hand, she's very low profile, this girl. You never see her off the air. I never know where she is. You never see her out. She's never in trouble.
I'm in my cocoon.
She goes straight home, don't you? From the network, goes straight home. The swivel sweeper has the lowest profile of them all. 2 inches from top to bottom. So on a serious note, this is wet vegetables around a...
and it's picking that up.
Right, it's picking it up. I'm telling you, wood, kitchens, bathrooms, hallways, wherever you need to clean, this will get it done. And look, right down, okay, right along the edge here, okay? Let me move this along here. I don't know if you can see this. I'm going to go slowly again, all right, okay? But I want you to see, all right? Look at the way, all right? It grabs all these little coffee beans and the bits of debris that we got down there. I missed a couple. Let's go back. You see the way every now and then it'll kick one out, but all you do is you go back and you get it.
And you know what? Maybe you're full.
No, well, here's the thing. If you ever find the point where it's not picking up, it actually could be because it's full. There's one there, like he's trying to get away. Look, ready?
You can't escape the swivel
He's still trying to get away. All right, got it. All right, but if you have to pick something up, it's $27.95.
Right.
It weighs less than 2 pounds.
Oh, wait. I'm sorry, I have to pause you. Look, nothing falls out. I've had the vacuums, those little ones, that stuff after like I'm done picking it up and then I go to take it off the floor, things still fall out the bottom.
I'll show you what we just picked up there. I mean, that is, yeah, I mean, we got the screws, we got the coffee, we got the whole thing. You know, these little screws that I just picked up, just so you know, these are metal kind of brass little screws. You put that in a vacuum cleaner sometimes, it'll ruin it, it'll trash it. This swivel sweeper is an amazing little piece of technology.
It really is.
When you take it out of the box, it does an amazing job. It really does. And I mean, whether it's all kinds of messes on any type of surface.
Well, you know, one thing you asked me, what's one of the things I like about ours, is I love that it goes around the back of the toilet, because I always feel like dust and everything builds up back there. So this really allows me to get around there, get around those tight, small spaces. Now, I just clean, I'm not going to go there, but just one little was driving me nuts. But this, with the touch of a button, allows you to clean your home. And I love what Anthony said, because he said, you know, a lot of homes now are all hardwood, all tile. This is the way you keep your daily upkeep. So maybe you're thinking, you know what, it's the daily messes, it's the little things, it's the pet food, it's the pet dander, it's the dust, it's the coffee, it's the sugar. Whatever you spill, this is going to pick it up. Remember, it's fully rechargeable. It is at an incredible price point at $27.95 at $12 off for spring. Spring cleaning is here. All of us are rejuvenating and revitalizing and dusting and cleaning and throwing out for spring and summer. This is a must-have. That is why over 20 million have sold globally. The fact we have 3 flexible payments at $932 to be able to get it at home. Don't let the size, the weight, or just even the capacity of this fool you. This will really hold up to any job.
It's basically a cordless sweeper that thinks it's a vacuum cleaner. Everything I've showed you here, you know, from getting up against the baseboards, picking up thumbtacks, all right? They're difficult to pick up. You want to get in and around your furniture on an area rug, quick cleanups from the kids. There you can see picking up screws in one pass. If you need to take it upstairs, 2 pounds. Frozen fruits and vegetables on a wood floor, doesn't matter if it's messy. In fact, if it gets really messy, you can take this apart and put nearly all of it in the dishwasher.
Oh, okay.
So if it gets, you know, a bit grubby or something and you want to clean it, you can take the brushes, you can put them in the dishwasher, you can take this little piece here off on the edge. And if you're curious about how this is working and why it works so well, these are the 4 sliders, these little white sliders here. There's 4 of them, and they're very similar to those furniture sliders that you can use to move your furniture around. You know, all of a sudden you can push a grand piano with your finger. This is the same thing. This is why it doesn't scratch your wood floors.
You've got 90 seconds. Do you think you could clean up this mess over here in 90 seconds?
Yeah.
I also want to think about if you have an RV, or if you're lucky enough to have a boat and you go down under, you know, in the, what do they call that area?
The cabin.
The cabin. I couldn't think of that word. You can tell I don't have a boat. But a cabin, if you have to go under and you don't have a lot of room for a full upright, get this. This is gonna do the job, and it's powerful enough to pick it up in RV, if you have an apartment, a dorm, if you're downsizing and you don't have a lot of space, this is fantastic. Now, we are closing in on nearly 2,000 already spoken for. We do have those 3 flexible payments of $9.32 to get it at home. This is a must-have. That is why 20 million have sold globally.
It's lightweight. It's easy to use.
Okay,
I'm telling you, if you are getting this today, I look forward to you getting it. You've got a little charge on the battery, which will just give you enough to kind of use it.
You said how long?
Take it around the block. It'll give you, once it's plugged in, you get about 30 to 45 minutes of continuous cleaning. Charge it up overnight. Keep it clean. That's the one thing I'd like you to do. If it does get really dirty, take the bristle bars out every few months. Just give it like a little kind of once over, and this little guy will last you for years, and you won't be down on your hands and knees with a dustpan and brush or an old vacuum cleaner. You will be loving your swivel sweeper. Thank you very much, Robin.
Do you know what? I think I'm going to get one for my little outdoor patio outside.
I will give you one today.
Oh, you don't have to do that.
I see, she was working me.
No, I was not.
She just worked me for a free swivel sweeper.
Listen, it's $27.95. I can afford a swivel sweeper.
You just worked me. You put me on the spot.
I'm gonna